Run for the hills! Enough of that. More of this. It's time for me to move my mouse over to the left. Click the continue button. And then get back in. It's been a few days since we've last been here. In fact, it's been a week. Bye-bye, Night Dweller. We are... Talk very slowly so that I know that Night Dweller's gone and anybody else that is lurking. We are still on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. There we go. We've started to work our way through this map here. I don't know how big it is. I'm assuming Baldur's Gate proper is like up here somewhere. Is there edges to these maps or can we just move forever? I don't know, I think... It doesn't seem to be edges, but I have a feeling they're like way further than where the actual map stops. We've been to the Circus of the Last Days. There's been doppelgangers. Doppelgangers seem to be infiltrating the refugees that are camped outside of Baldur's Gate. Circus of the Last Days turned up and was infiltrated by doppelgangers. Turns out that one of their star attractions, Dribbles the Clown, I think, appears to have been killed and dismembered. We say appears to have been killed and dismembered because we found his hand and also his torso. So, well, a hand and a torso of a clown, so we assume it's him. We've got to find the rest of him so that we can tell the owner of the circus what happened to him. We've been to the Open Hand Temple. More doppelganger shenanigans. Because it is a temple of Ilmater, right? Ilmater. And the head cleric of the order has recently snuffed it. They blamed a refugee for it, but it turns out that nope, those diddly-ding-dang doppelgangers again. We also wandered our way up here to a spot that doesn't actually have a pin. But here's a big ship. I love being on a ship. Or indeed a boat, motherfucker. We got into a fight with people that I'm not entirely sure why we were fighting with them, but alright, whatever. We have helped the guild. Don't know what the guild is. It could be the Zents. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we fought some people over here. The guild are happy with us, whoever they are. Right now, we've got to free Orpheus, help Kithrak Voss, and find Voss at Sharis's Caress. We need to compare the clown with their egg. Clowns come from eggs? Huh. Learn something new every day. Quest-wise, aid the Underduke. We helped some members of the city's criminal guilds oh, yes. Oh! So that's the guild that we've helped. Okay, good to know. We helped some members of the city's criminal guild repulse an attack by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. It seems that their operations are under threat. We should head to the guild hall to find out more. Hello, lovely scientist. Thou jovial, proud-pied esquire. Pretty as a May morn. Good to see you. And lost girl, thou poised, fertile, fresh flax wench. I think I'm insinuating something about there. Part of Dribbles has been used to create a gruesome art piece. We should continue searching for his body parts. We found Dribbles' torso. We found his hand. Calico, thou fobbing, hell-hated Dewberry! Find the lock to fit the flower key. Hell does hate you. They sent out a newsletter. First time chatter, thank you very much for being here. Lovely scientist. We found a murder weapon and flower key underneath the open hand temple. We should check what the key opens. Found a strange flowery key on one of the doppelganger assassins under the open hand temple. It might open something above ground. We should investigate further. You just did your Duolingo. Streak is 71. Oh, my streak is absolutely fact. The last few days have been very busy. I've managed to drop pretty much everything, I think. Calico, thou dainty, eye-beaming pitikins. I've broken your gear's contract. Oh, yes. Yes, I did that, didn't I? Yes. All right. So here we go. It's time for us to wander back into the refugee camp and try and figure out what the bloody hell's going on in all of this, ramshod pop-up camp. We did kick some rich dude out of his fancy mansion, so that's nice. R4's mansion. Cabbage and a half-eaten apple. Neither of those are mine, apparently. Not allowed them.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Thank the gods. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
How did you end up here then, eh?
Same way lots of us did.
I can see your airy chest.
Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Maybe. No one's telling you to leave. Have all the roof you want.
We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you.
Indeed, you're welcome.
You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
I think he's thankful. Ooh, R4's private musings. I'll have a little look at that.
Was trembling.
Where is it?
She'll be all right.
Oh,
She's
is
a
it upstairs?
brave girl.
Maybe upstairs.
We'll get through this.
There's an archive called Clown Egg Register. Each one is a record of a clown's unique identity, preserving the unwritten rule that no clown should copy another clown's look. God damn.
With haste.
I can get behind this rule. I'm a big fan of being unique. Well, we've already started, we've already kicked him out of their own house, so. I'm not gonna mind if I break open the door. What's going on in here then? I'll take a pouch. Ooh, gold. And I need to read the letter, please. Let's find out what's going on. So we kicked this fancy pants dude out of his house. And a load of refugees are probably going to make use of it, which is nice. Madam Amira, thank you for the invitation. You know how much I love Sharess's caress, but I still haven't lived down my last experience with the Drow twins, and I fear they won't have forgotten my little mishap. So that was probably my last visit. I hope you understand. Is the egg registry online? Megahassy? Ooh, splendid beige outfit. City of Bras outfit. By Cocket. By Cocket. And an anarchic purple outfit. Thank you very much for the follow, Captain Sparrow. Did someone say pirate? You're damn right. Big fan of pirates here. I'm going to read this private musings. Ahoy hoy. An unfinished love story, handwritten by R4 Gregorio, whose name is attached to the bottom of every page. Her ample bosoms fluttered like doves, fingers brushing against his nails. The very ends of his mustache stood to the attention as fire stirred behind his eyes. No doubt this was love. Love. Ah, love. The stuff that dreams are made of. It made him sweat to think of it. The graceful, enduring, blossoming magnitude of what it all, the priceless, breathless, weightless, sheer romping joy of it. Fluttering more than flappy, I suppose, Epic. But yeah, in the same camp. Fluttering bosoms ahoy! Megahassy, you do believe you found something? Okay.
Open up.
What kind of doves have fingers? Toy maker's basement key. Interesting. And notes from a soothsayer. Each chapter of this book details a unique case study in the soothsayer Geraldine Havelow's illustrious career. Its 23rd chapter is conspicuously dog-eared. Chapter 23, Frightened Noble and the Ochre Omen. Hereunder I have transcribed a conversation between myself and a young nobleman of my lifelong acquaintance. Typically he came to me for guidance in matters of love and fortune, but his visit to me on one particular occasion stands out particularly in my mind. Himself. Madam, please, what I say to you is true. Myself, perhaps you'd be so kind as to repeat it for the record. The fella I met was of ochre skin, with ears like an elf and the nose of a half-rotted corpse. Markings like those on a fawn's hide decorated his skin. I see. And when did he say he was approaching you? In the, what was it, misted glen upon your lands? The fellow, the creature, the man came at me slowly, a blade in his right hand. I was transfixed, as though stricken stiff by some magic. He held the sword below my chin. Asked me something I could not understand. I can see it now, the blade, silver as the moon, as the moon in the lake, beneath my chin. Calm yourself, sir, you are quite safe. You said you could not understand what the fellow said. Not at first, no. At first, I knew not what tongue he spoke, but he seemed to glean my confusion, and tried in common instead. And he said, "Tell me now, which plane is this?" It was then that I lost grasp of the ghost and fainted directly to the ground. And then, when I awoke, I know not how much later, he was gone, and I flew to you. I understand, child. Be not frightened, for you have been visited by a most auspicious omen. Your crops will yield twice their wealth this year. Truly. But who was he? He was a figment of your inner daemon. Messenger from your deepest intuition, and he came to inform you of your impending luck. And I tell you, it was so. Oh, we'll have that. We'll sell that one on, you know. Not much in the used books trade these days, as I've heard. Right! I've opened the door for you. You guys can wander around upstairs. Free as a bird. Free as a dove with fingers, as they say. How the hell did I open that door from up here? Never mind. Don't ask questions. Ah, there appears to be a small child. Hello, small child.
Now we don't have to leave. I'm gonna build a big house for all the rats. It's gonna be really fancy. You'll see.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. You gotta have a hobby. If your hobby involves making homes for rats, then, well, I'm not gonna scoff. Now that you can actually ask, what is an ootmin? Okay, so in Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer for the N64, you can go into Watto's shop. And whilst you're having a wander around Otto's shop, he has many different things that he says just on a timer. One of which is ootmins. But like out of nowhere. Ootmins out of nowhere, man. And it always made me smile when I was younger. So I made a bits redeem out of it. Now that I'm old.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here. Farmlands and associated.
Connor, holy shit.
Connorific donated £50 to the cause. Surprise. Late donation for the bike mishaps. Stay safe, you Jaffa cake gobbler.
Oh, well, I'll gobble a Jaffa cake, if you know what I mean. Dogs, thank you very much for being here. Can I get some love for Connor with a £50? You are so fucking generous. Thank you, dude. Linking it with a Willow image? I mean, it's an image of Watto. Wait, what? Willow? What are we talking? Where are we talking? It's another spin! Is it, Connor, if is it alright with you, I will do the next spin at the next bio break, if that's okay. Unless you've got to head off and you would like the spin to occur right now. Which is also fine, but we only recently got into Baldur's Gate and I want to get some steam going, you know? Chugga chugga choo choo.
Never been to Baldur's Gate? Not sure how many gnomes are there. Sure hope I find some kind of gnomish community behind those walls.
Thank you so frigging much, Connor.
Never been to Baldur's Gate? Not sure how many gnomes are there.
Stopping is easier if you're out at full speed. True. Oh, Baldur's mouth. If you're an earshot dudes and you're enjoying the stream, bring a little bit of hype for Connor. 50 quid is a lot of support. It means that I can continue to do what I do when I do it. Baldur's mouth, absolutely unwelcome. Cult offered cold shoulder in city. Citizens must come first, claims Gortash over refugee rabble. Crackdown on crimes, cruise destabilizes underworld. Fist Gala celebrates recruiting season. Steel Watch keeps tight grip on crime's throat. And Waterdeep wades through red tape over sending aid. Ootman's Redeem has a Willow gif? No, it has a gif from Star Wars Episode 1. As in, like, when 101 bits gets shown, as in, like, when the Ootmins are redeemed, the gif that plays Oh my god. The egg registry! Thank you very much, Mr. Megahassi, for the egg registry picture. There's a dog! You saw a dog! I do have, speak with animals. Dog, 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 dog.
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got...
Oh, God! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Are they gonna say it? What happens if they don't say it? What? Sit?
Sit? Really? No. No. That just won't do.
Alexia is looking for Ananda for backup. Are you so Alexia? The bit that you're saying is literally the GIF that plays when 101 bits is donated is from a different thing.
Look,
because that's definitely from Star Wars.
So you might as well be on your way.
Because it's got Watto. Wait, I don't know whether I can scroll back down to somebody that, like, the last person to gift 101 bits. Scrolly, 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 scroll. It's been a while since someone's done 101. But yeah, that is in fact, that's Star Wars. Because it's specifically Watto.
Oatmins.
Boom!
Oatmins.
Are you talking about? Ras, thank you very much for the Oatmins. That is from Star Wars. You're a good dog, Biscotti.
Amma? Oh, goodness! You said it! Wondrous day! I am a good dog. You can come back. I like you.
Oh, is it because Warwick's in... Yeah, Warwick is in Star Wars. Oh, wondrous day! You focused on the actor from Willow. There you go.
Just a little sin.
Yes, and he wasn't just inside R2 this time. Oh my god, the Clown Egg Register is in London.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear?
There's a page about the eggs.
Washing
I feel like there should be more
We
eggs.
got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Bunch of fucking clans in London.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Here we go. A good dog.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Perfect. No notes.
Fuck yes, Biscotti. There are more. That's only a small snippet. Oh, okay. No, I understand where the confusion came from, Alexia, but yeah, it turns out actors are in more than one thing. Actually, that's not true. Some actors are only in one thing, and then they ride it for the rest of their lives. Was Warwick R2? I thought it was Kenny Baker. I'm pretty sure Warwick was R2, at least at one point. Oh no, a dead chicken! I mean, oh yes, dinner! Wait a minute. This is a dead chicken, all right? So how are we finding the egg? Am I just ripping open this chicken and removing the egg?
Ahoy!
Hello, Strider. Lovely to see
Blue
you.
Lotus has dragged Striderfin77 into the ranks of the Retro Bear. Thanks
is
to
month
the
2.
Blue Lotus for my sub-gift. Party Hamily Party Jeffy.
Oh! Warwick Davis was the Ewok, not R2.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
Blue Lotus, thank you so much for gifting the 3 months sub to Strider. Strider, thank you very much for coming back.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
What's going on over here then? Empty dead chickens. As opposed to full dead chickens. I got distracted by the dog. Probably should also talk to the people that were next to them. Kenny Baker was also supposed to be that specific Ewok, hence the confusion. Ah.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Sounds like a gent's accent, that one.
You,
Bit presumptuous.
Mr.
I never said I wanted to pet your dog. Carrie. Now you got to rewatch Willow. Max. I'm sorry, Dr. Max. I just went with Max. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Lovely to have you here. I've given you a triangle of cheers. That's not the button I wanted to press, but I've gone with it anyway. If simple petting startles a dog, I can only imagine how stressful this camp is.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... Yes. You're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Wow, you've definitely got a bit of wandering accent syndrome there, buddy.
I apologise for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
It's a good dog!
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
1, 2, 5. Ananda, thank you very much for being here for 125 streams in a friggin' row.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Good dog.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Perfect. No notes.
Game of Tragic, ciao, friggin' ciao, dude.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night.
Can I get some ahoy hoys? Saying bye to Game of Tragic and hello to Ananda. Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now it's mush. Hey, Salami.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
All right, Zeffy Soft Bluff.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Okay, Tina Two Thumbs. As opposed to Tina Six Thumbs.
The state of this car.
Who works at the circus.
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair
Any more for any more? I mean, there's another dead chicken. Always check out the dead chickens. We're all one adventuring. You never know when you might find something useful. Like, you know, an egg. River's friend Hercules, when his owner wanted to take him home, he wanted to stay and play. Oh, what a sweet picture. Hey, Hercules. River's making friends. Dudes, you want to see River and Hercules? Or I should say Hercules and River, considering the way around they are. River seems very happy. Are you a proud dog, Mum? Did she do good? He's a sweetie. He also always comes dashing over when he sees us.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire.
Oh, hello, dirty mound.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages.
Potion of invisibility. 3 sun melons. My God. Too many sun melons, apparently. I'm encumbered. Well, if you're going to get encumbered by something, shoving 3 watermelons down your trousers will probably do it. Right, time for the lurkiest of turkeys. Thank you for the lurk, dude. The lurk is love. I hope you're doing very well. 2 weeks, buddy. 2 weeks. Wait, what time is it now? 4:30. Oh, I've forgotten what time I get in. Well, I think I'll say 2 weeks and 2 hours. And I'll be with you. Okay, what's going on over here? Pummeler Gregit. Oh, sorry, no, Pummeler. Ulma, Pummeler, Castivora Dofir, Oliver Quorlick, and Caitlin Nurskin.
I do not like our chances.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Who? Oh, there's Ulma.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe
Could you
is
just
not
stick
cursed,
the microphone in your mouth?
I have my doubts.
Okay.
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
Go on, Frast. Don't be shy. Present myself. I'm afraid you're not wearing high enough boots to ask me to present myself.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Hunting things, probably. Anti-Binky! Hey, hey.
Just wait for the next wave.
Hey, Ulma.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
You've
So
clearly
if your boots are on the
walked into
way.
some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
I see, now we're talking, Epic. Now we're talking.
Orak. Nete.
I would obey Patrick.
Netra.
I don't know what boots Epic is wearing, because I
We would
always
not
get
normally
updates.
tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
What about ones with weird veins all over their face? Does that make it easier? Time like what, exactly?
You find us honoring our dead, celebrating those who fell in battle trying to save our tribe. There is doom in the air these days.
You're off now,
But
Calico Chow
welcome
Chow.
news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed, and if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much me. Me and my gang, my dudes.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
I take no pride in killing nor trophies from it. Sometimes it must simply just be done.
It is a solemn task, one this city forces us to undertake time and again. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador.
Oh!
For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
How am I meant to get into this place if it's so well guarded? Toki, the system works. Oh, Sleepy Cleo! Oh, the little paw over the eyes and everything. Upside down, sleepy Cleo. No, don't look at me. I'm sleeping. Got important business to attend to. If I don't nap now, I won't be on my top form for running around at 3 a.m.
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
Stepping all the weight on a boob or a kneecap. Cats love to do it. You gotta have your strength up. You gotta have your wits about you. Or the kneecap / boob step. I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Right. Well, I reckon it's probably about time for us to get a certain Asterion back into the party. What's this? Hello. A letter from Arabella! The ink is still fresh and the letter is drawn in a careful hand. Hey you! So, I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to mums and pups. I'm on my own now, and Bowman says that that's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm heading there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it. That sweet, sweet Arabella child. Who?
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right?
Yeah.
Really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet.
Oh, no.
She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play One a Cup.
Of course you can stay. Come on, settle in, settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, that poor child just lost his mum. But it's still super positive. Hey, Lizelle. We had a chat for a while?
Skvar, burn away the shadows she hides in. Tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is. A shivering child.
Do you think the egg's doing well?
The egg grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy
I've had that
of
review before.
Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
Okay. You're getting attached! Should I start calling you Mummy Lizelle?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit.
Noted.
But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
Good on ya! KL, welcome in. Ahoy hoy! That's like lovely foreplay. Absolutely, Lotus. Well, we should keep it in camp, away from danger.
A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched.
Touché.
It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest.
That's understandable. Yep.
Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
I think, if I'm completely honest, do you have it? Yes, okay. Lae'zel is an eggy lass. Anything else that we can talk to Lae'zel about? It's been a while since we caught up.
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss
It's a fun
will
thing
be
to say.
waiting.
Toki, have a lovely one. Enjoy your Wednesday evening. Kale, what are you up to? What's new and tasty? What is the latest and greatest? Okay, like Matt, I think we're fully caught up.
I'm listening.
Yes. Will? Chatter?
I have battled great evils, been mocked by villains of all sorts.
Oh, thank you, Ananda.
But Orin, she is beyond even Thorm. Her mind is twisted beyond recognition. What is she capable of? And where will she strike next?
We're nearing the city. Excited to return, or reluctant, or a little of both?
Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving.
Alright, well. Who else? Oh, yes. So, Asturion, I'm going to get you in the party because it looks like we have the Cazador storyline that seems to be moving forwards now, and that is directly linked to Asturion.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
You worried about Cazador finding out your back? Actually, you know what? Let's reset, because see whether he's got anything else to say.
Need something?
Okay. Worried about Cazador finding out that you're back around? Because we're going to infiltrate his, I don't know, lair, I guess? Vampire lair? Hive? Something like that.
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
How exactly are you going to strike? Because, he's not going to be alone, is he?
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Yeah, I need you in the party. Use this. Use it.
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Yeah, Gale, he needs a rest.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Boom!
Well, hello.
Well, hello! Let's level up Styrian. Rogway level 10. We get a cantrip. Now, what cantrips do I think would be actually useful? Poison spray, acid splash, ray of frost, shocking grasp. I've just been welcomed back to my own chat room. Well, this is Baldur's Gate, so I doubt that I've missed too much chat. Oh, fuck! I've missed loads! God damn you, game! I mean, Twitch. Not the game this time. Twitch. It's the latter. Oh, I don't know what you were talking about now, Al! I haven't been able to look at chat for the last 2 minutes, apparently. Connor, you must also be off. I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye. Happy spinning and gating Baldur's balls or something. Thank you. Curry, you really need to find the time to continue your drow raiding party playthrough. Basically, just kill everyone and everything in the game that shows up in your path with a group of 4 custom drow. It's rather boring. All the storylines just get killed. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Have a good one, Connor. Thank you very much for being here. Hopefully I can remain in chat this time. Friends. Dancing lights. Light. Minor illusion. Let's go Rare Frost. Actual spells. Blur. That seems super useful. And because we're at level 10, we get a feat now. Where are we at? Where are we at? Intelligence 13. Strength 8. Like actual murder hobos in TTRPGs, you don't get to experience much outside of combat. Yep. Some people, that's all they're into, right? Spell Sniper, Tavern Brawler. Gain a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. That would be pretty useful, I reckon, on a Styrian. Do dual wielder. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack. No. Gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. You learn 2 maneuvers from the Battlemaster subclass with Martial Adept. You gain a superiority die to fuel them. You regain expended superiority dice after short or long rests. Warcaster. You gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. You can also use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp at a target moving out of melee range. People want to murder hobo, just have a nice dungeon crawl. Kill, loot, get the surface to stock up, start over. Yep. Doing a kill everything run gets boring very quickly. You did it on The Sims 4 with the new mold death. What? I'm gonna go lucky. You have a luck point to gain advantage on your next attack roll or saving throw. Let's do it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Dame Alien, we had a chat recently?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I wish I had the confidence to ask people if they were here to bask in my glow, in my glory. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
You should join my camp permanently.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Okay. Anything more?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's soul?
Free from the bonds. No head remaining.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
We heard from Thaniel recently?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it.
Well, I hope
Perhaps
we get to
one
go
day,
back through.
You and I can both
Balin's
return
great.
and see it for ourselves.
Giant, immortal, warlike lesbian. What's not to love? How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations.
Oh, yeah, but
honestly,
I've battered him
you
out of the
surpassed
park,
even
haven't I?
those. Seems my faith was more than
I feel like I haven't
well-founded.
gotten to know you properly, but I have.
What would you like to know?
That's enough.
Anytime.
Cool. Okay, Brianna Bright Songs over here.
Another step forward.
And here's where I keep all of my dead chickens, I guess. Ooh, that's a mugwort. Hey, Shadowheart.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
She's happy to gaze upon me. On the For Rent DLC, there's a new death. Okay, right. So this is Sims. The For Rent DLC, there's a new death by mold, which works out very quickly. At a nightclub, get a mold infestation, and the guests dropped like flies. Ew. Okay, cool. I mean, realistically, at some point, we might have to swap out Shadowheart for somebody else, because I don't know whether... Oh no, she's got a big storyline here as well. Yes, she absolutely does. She's got the family storyline. That's all I'll say about that for anyone that hasn't been paying too much attention. I don't want to make it a big spoiler.
Let's see what this does.
You rest. Yeah, go on, let's long rest. Oh, hello. Oh, big purple. Hey, Vlakith. You're being very quiet.
Queen Vlakith. Skva!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains.
Great voice.
The traitor Voss has lied to you.
I feel like this should be some sort of
The
underscore.
heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule.
How about a bit of insight, eh?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Makes sense. Oh god, I can try and persuade Lae'zel to kneel. Oh my god, can you imagine? After all that we've done to get to here, we're like, actually, you know what? Let's side with the Lich Queen. Connect with Lae'zel's parasite, commander of dragons. This is your destiny. Nah, you know what? I'm going to keep silent. I'm going to save, but I'm going to keep silent.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Go on, Lae'zel, get her!
Nothing. You are nothing.
Punch that hologram.
The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Go on in. Go on in. You're so godlike. Well, hello to you too as well, Vlaakith. Pudding, are you here for the unmaking ceremony? Would you like your flesh rended from your bones? If you don't have the cash for a full premium plan, we can work out some installments for the economy. It's a queen for you, all bark, no bite. Some of it, okay, all right. We'll start with I don't know, a forearm. How does that sound for you? See where we go from there. Did we even rest, or was that? No, we got interrupted. I was trying to have a nap. Mad in the gear. Welcome, welcome. Puddin'! Thou art an engilded nose herb nymph. That is what thou art. You're weird, Puddin', but in a nice way. Oh, someone in the camp wants to speak with me. Probably Lae'zel, considering her Lich Queen just came and had a chat. Oh, also Lae'zel? Sorry, not Lae'zel. Karlach.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
A bit of nose herb. Delicious. Well, I'm ready if you are.
Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Bless her, she's burning up. Come on, Lae'zel, what are you got to say about the fact that your
It is done. There is
horrible
no going
queen
back.
is after us?
As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Connect with Lae'zel's parasite and explore the furthest reaches of her emotions. We do like to go rooting around in people's brains. Consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? Your own regent is terrorizing you. God, that took me a bloody while to read. Jesus. Your own regent is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her. Ignore it. Keep the faith in Orpheus. He'll give you everything you wanted. Or I can't explain how you feel, Lae'zel. I'm gonna start rooting around in her brain. I have saved just in case she gets very upset. It's a DC 10. We've got +3. First roll of the day. Oh, good job we had a bloody +3.
Loss. It permeates every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Oh, well, you're grieving the future that you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies.
And
Vlaakith
new
cannot unmake
AMD
she who no longer
CPUs.
exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Okay, what next then?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Okay, well, you know, she's passionate. That's nice to see. Vlaakith promised you, whatever that was. What does it mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons.
Clapping.
Chosen
Okay.
of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith.
Oh god, yes, I
anointed.
forgot about the whole fucking Vlaakith numbering system.
Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago.
Let's go, Lae'zel, from one fanatic leader to another. Hell yeah, that could never go wrong. All right, I'm gonna leave. Appreciate you being here. Have we actually fucking rested this time? No! Good lord. So, everyone wants to talk to me. Oh, it's Shadowheart. Yes, of course you can talk to me. Oh, my dude. Oh, dudes. Is it time? Are we handing in our V card? Shadowheart, hi.
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me.
Okay, probably not then.
Still hear her words in my ear.
Yeah.
I feel unclean.
So what you gonna do about it, eh? Huh? The shadow fell all over you. Her words in your ear. I'm sorry. I wish I had, in real life, I wish I had options that I could choose from. Generally speaking, I don't know what to say. Some people have the gift, right, for understanding what other folks are going through and knowing what to say, knowing what they need to hear. I, myself, would just say, "Ah, oof, big oof. I'm sorry."
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact. Without your help, things could have ended very differently for me. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
Yeah, of course.
Wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast.
Where everybody knows your name. I think we're going to the bar. Making your way in the world today sure does take a lot. Browse options. Oh, big oof. Tough luck. Whoop, sucks to be you. Yep. Wish I had more. Okay. Let's have all the sausages and the eggs that we ripped from chicken corpses. We're off down by the river.
This will do. Get in the water.
Don't need to tell me twice. Do as she says. We're getting naked! Oh wait, no, she made us turn around.
My feet aren't touching the bottom anymore. It's terrifying.
Slap my
Do
nuts.
people really enjoy this?
Boobs! You can hold on to me if you're afraid. All the things we faced! And you're afraid of getting a little wet. Cover your eyes, children! Hey, Johnny.
More the drowning. And the things that could be hiding underwater. And the drowning and the cold. Did I mention the drowning?
Well, this is romantic. Also, we can see our Magnus's bums. I mean, this is one way to free us. Hold on, her hair's gone back to black. Oh, I assume she's, like, minor illusioned it or something? Anything hiding underwater is my wang. It's quite the tentacle. Well, Lawson, you got back right in time, or it was selling yelling boobs that got you. Oh, we can splash her playfully. Oh no, it's impermanent dye. She's gonna need to reapply it. Damn. Hey, Rydell. You can hold on to me if you're afraid. Okay, right. What would Fraz do? So obviously we're thinking, what would Magnus do, but also what Fraz? Fraz 100% with the splashing. But Magnus is a monk. He's very kind. He would probably say, you can hold on to me if you're afraid. Yeah, Dr. Boo, I mean, that would be my first. Are we in a playful mood? I mean, this whole thing is to try and help her to get over her god, right?
You know, you didn't need to wait until I was in the water to hold me. Come here.
Oh, hopefully that's a freshwater river.
Thank you.
Oh, and now her hair's gone back to white.
I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back.
By the way, the white in her hair, that's not dye now. Oh, come on, guys. That was disgusting.
Now don't
Your mind
you
out the
dare
gutter.
Stop.
sense. Well, didn't we have a lovely evening? We handed in our V card. And we had a lovely swim. And we helped Shadowheart get over her god issues. Chart wakes up looking like something about Mary. Epic's gif in live chat. I think a monk is more likely to splash someone with water than bang away their god depression. You know what? You get the job done with whatever tools you've got at your disposal. And I've got one tool that works. Right. Should we have a chat? How you doing this morning?
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
What's going on with your hair? When we got in the water, it went back to black. What's going on there? I like the new cut, but I'm confused. I did want to talk to you about that, actually. You want to make that a regular thing?
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
Oh my god, no. Just remember, you'll need plenty of practice if you're going to become an accomplished swimmer. It was wonderful.
I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
Is that the only place you find sand? Hey! Was I not performing to your standards? Was I not good enough for you? Well, they will naturally assume that we snuck away to make sandcastles in the middle of the night. Naturally. As we did afterwards. Or maybe before. Maybe that's foreplay. Happy Superman Day, Dr. Boo. Thank you very much for the 15-stream watch streak.
But of course they will. I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. And make sandcastles.
I'll get the bucket. Cool. Well. What a night, everybody. It's now morning, so we're going to ritualistically cast Speak with Animals. And away we go. The river. Sexy sandcastles. Ones with boobs.
You and the spawn should be at the palace, not here.
You do not decide where I should be. Not now, not ever.
You pledged to help us. Have you so quickly gone back on your word?
Of course not. I just had to have a night, all right? Okay, the savior of Baldur's Gate, the savior of the Sword Coast, can wet his whistle every now and again, all right? Can't just live for everyone else.
Thank you. Now please go. We have lost enough time already.
She needs to build some sandcastles. Yes. Someone get her a bucket and a spade.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
Let's have a chat with all the other folks around here. Why not?
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Who will stand between them? Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
All right, discount Jack Sparrow.
Choices.
so we may shed blood tomorrow.
You have to be a constant hero. No sex, no side questing, no dilly-dallying, no casual murder, no fun at all. Just be a hero, Falling Link. Thou droning, dog-hearted pebble. Can we go through here? No. Dr. Boo. Well, if thou aren't just the most enchanting, face royal egalitine I have ever seen.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear it.
Well, I assume they're going to be upset if we, A compliment, no! You've got to ask for yourself.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Ah, I knew
Let's
it.
show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Falling Link, I'm only joking. Thou orbed, proud, pied... Kixie Wixie? That was fun.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and coolness.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
I'm really insulting you. I'm calling you a pixie wixie. Right, dudes. I'm gonna drop an anchor here for a second. Sploosh.